Hi everyone, welcome to Go Classes. Let's solve this GATE 1989 question from Digital Logic. The question is asking, find values of Boolean variables a, b, c which satisfy the following equations. Okay, so all these four equations must be satisfied. Okay, so what combination of values of a, b, c? These are the Boolean variables. So every variable you can notice either can be 0 or 1. So this a can be 0 or 1, this b can be 0 or 1, c can be 0 or 1. So you can notice that the question is asking basically what values of a, b, c will satisfy these equations simultaneously. Okay, all these equations simultaneously they must be satisfied. Okay, so what combination of values of these variables, okay, that will satisfy all these equations simultaneously. So you can notice that one equation is saying that the first equation is saying that a plus b, a or b equal to 1, and the last equation is saying that ab equal to 0. Okay, so the first equation is saying a or b equal to 1, thus last equation is saying ab equal to 0. So what it means, from this you can notice that at least one of them must be 1. Okay, I can say at least one of them, either a or b. I can say either a or b must be 1. I can say either a or b must be 1. A or b must be 1, correct? And now you can notice that AB is 0. So I can say either A or B must be 0. Because AB is 0. Okay, what it means? It means at least one of them is 0. And A or B is 1. It means at least one of them is 1. Okay, so you can notice that at least one of them is 1 and at least one of them is 0. So you can notice A and B are different. This is guaranteed. So from these two things, I can say that A and B are different. Okay. If A is 1, then B is 0. If A is 0, then B is 1. So I can say A and B are different. Because very simple point, very simple, that here at least one of them must be 1. Here at least one of them must be 0. So from these two equations, I can say that they must be different. Okay. If A is 1, then B should be 0. If A is 0, then B should be 1. Okay, so this is what we can say. Next, let's see the next equation, AC equal to BC. Now you notice one thing, A and B are different. What it means? It means one of them is 1 and one of them is 0. Okay, they are different. So you can notice that if C is 1, then this equation cannot satisfy. You can notice if C is 1, you can very easily notice if C is 1, then you can notice this equation cannot satisfy. If C is 1, then A equal to B. So this cannot happen because we have already seen that A is not equal to B. We have already seen they are different. Okay, so I can say that C cannot be 1. Okay, so this will satisfy. From this I can say that C is 0. C should be 0 because you can notice A and B are different. Okay, if A is 1, then B is 0. If A is 0, then B is 1. And you can notice that this equation cannot satisfy if C is 1. If C is 1, then A will be equal to B. But this is a contradiction because we have already seen that A is not equal to B. So from this I can say that C cannot be 1. So C has to be 0. So we have seen C has to be 0. C is definitely 0. Okay. Also we have seen A is not equal to B. These two results we have. We have A is not equal to B. C is equal to 0. And now this equation. A or C equal to 1. A or C equal to 1. So C is already 0. C is already 0. So I can say that A or 0 is equal to 1. A or 0, that is A equal to 1. So if A is equal to 1, so we have A equal to 1. So finally I have A is 1, C is 0, and A is not equal to B. So B is 0 because A is 1. So automatically B should be 0. So this is the only combination. For this combination, all the four equations will satisfy simultaneously. So this is the answer. A equal to 1, B equal to 0, and C equal to 0. Okay. So this is the only combination. This is the only combination of the variables, okay, for which all the four equations will satisfy. Okay. So answer will be A equal to 1, B equal to 0, C equal to 0. So this is the answer. Okay.